actually live? I am. Okay, so let's share this thing real quick. No, that's not what I want. Copy, cancel. Alright, don't think I got anybody viewing yet, so that doesn't matter. If I do have somebody viewing, just bear with me. Decided to do this impromptu, so I'm just sharing it real quick and then we'll get down to business. At Kayla, at Cav, at Sean. Do my story. Okay, anytime you want to work right now, it'd be really helpful. Alright, there we go. Getting this thing going. Share it to our page we manage. And then we gotta share to Twitter, and we'll be good. Tweet. Okay. Great. Alright, hello, anybody who's in here. I am going to be playing Monster Sanctuary today. It is a game that just dropped into Games Pass. I decided to do a review for it, and I realized suddenly today that I have not done a stream. And I've been trying to do at least one, if not two streams a week. And, Christmas season, horrible Game Awards, a lot of stuff just got in our way. There's been a lot of stuff going on at my house. Maybe we'll talk about today if people care. But because of that, I just hadn't gotten to a stream. So everybody in my house is in bed, and I don't think I'm gonna get that many viewers tonight. But I figured, what the hey? Why not just jump on since I'm reviewing this game anyway, and just talk to people while I play. Ooh, excuse me. I also ate Arby's tonight, so I'm gonna be belching nonstop. Come on, Xbox stuff. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now, Xbox stuff. Alright, there we go. Give this thing a try. Give this thing a try. If the volume's rough, let me know. We'll mess with it a little bit here, see if we can. Oh, it's already at 40%. Okay, so hopefully that's better. Make sure that actually changed it. It did. Great. Alright, so let's continue. I did start this game last night while I was waiting for some things to render. This is a really interesting game, honestly. It's definitely piqued my attention. I've never been a Pokemon guy, Pokemon player. Like, I did once back in Pokemon Yellow. I got really into it, but other than that, I never really got into this too hardcore. However, this game may get me. So what this game is it's kind of it's like Pokemon if it was side-scrolling, basically. So like you have you collect monsters as you go along. I've renamed all of these. None of these were the original names. And yeah, you level them up as you go. And then you get into turn-based fights that are also side-scrolling, which is really weird and interesting. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about the game, let me know while I play. I would love to hear about it, but like I said, this is just kind of impromptu. I'm just kind of, I have to play this game for a review. I'm out of time. I won't have time tomorrow night. Won't have time Sunday night. So this is the last of like my 5 hours. So I figured I'd just share it with you guys. Ooh, money. Money's good. I like money. I want one of these cat zerkers. Hey, C-Town. What's up, man? I just, I don't know if you were in here in the beginning, but I just realized I hadn't done a stream, and I have to review this game for the channel, and this is the last day I have to review it, so I just figured I'd go live since everybody in my house is asleep, and just share it with you guys. So I'm kind of playing and reviewing this game kind of at the same time, so if you got any questions, let me know. Cat Zerkers are weak to leafs. They block wind, so this guy's got to get out of here. Let's use Barg, and then Daisy, and then what does an inch matter? Yeah, I did that. I did that. That's how I roll. I put them totally in the wrong order, though. It's another interesting thing about this game is the order that you put them in matters, because you have this the combo bar up at the top as you deal hits. The person furthest back gets the most rewards from that. So you actually want to put the biggest damagers in the back. It's kind of an interesting system. All right, so. Okay. Let's do Spore. Some weakness going. And let's ignite this one. Need to get one of them cat zerkers. The way you collect the monsters in this, if you like, it's interesting is the better you fight the battle, like there's no pokeballs or anything, the better you fight the battle, the better rewards you get. Like the faster you beat them, the less amount of damage you take. And if you do it right, like the eggs are kind of like a rare drop. And then the eggs give you whatever monster you were fighting in the first place. What does an inch matter? Alright, this is out. Oh, Airsicle. Not a fan of that one. Okay. Why am I not using Mud Cannon? That's just stupid of me. Because they're weak to earth attacks. And then we will do punch combo. He's just gonna punch him. Daisy's just gonna punch him, even though Daisy has literally no arms whatsoever. Alright, so like I got victory. I got a 4 out of 5 stars, so my rare loot chance goes up to 60%, which is a higher chance that I'm going to get an egg of a creature that I was fighting. And look at that, I finally got my cat zerker. That's great, because now I get to show you guys the leveling, which I think is probably the coolest thing about this. Now, I don't know. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played Pokemon. If I recall correctly, playing Pokemon, they just kind of they level up, but their stats level up arbitrarily, and their abilities level up, like, arbitrarily. They get what they're supposed to, like, when they level up. It's not up to you. Whereas in this, I'm going to show you in a second after I unlock my cat zerker. Yeah, cat zerker. The only cat I ever owned as a pet, because I mostly hate cats. I'm a dog person all the way, dogs for life. But this one cat was really cool. His name was Strider, so I'm gonna name my cat Zerker Strider. Alright, so Cat Zerker's added in. So now you can see all the Cat Zerker stats. Obviously, attack, his mana, his defense, his health, and then whatever that bottle is in the bottom. I haven't quite figured that one out yet. But what's interesting is the skills. You have skill trees for each monster, branching skill trees, which I think is just such a cool level of customization. So basically, you have a build on every one of your little monsters, which I think is just cool as heck. I want this dude to be a pure beast in the damage area. 130 physical damage. So these are both physical damage, they're not air damage. This is air damage. So I need to get the air damage, unfortunately, to try and give him a pinpoint strike. Oh, he could go fire, too. I did not know that. Ooh, and I like the regeneration. Even though I want to go full damage, I like that regeneration ability. We're not go. We're going to go pure, so slash and air sickle is what we're going to have. Boom. So he's a beast in the damage area right now. And then, even more so, bit of a distraction from the other game drama. Yeah, that's another thing. I didn't want to play anything with any controversy right now because I'm just so sick of talking about it. It's like Marvel's Avengers all over again. It's like it causes me to fight with people. It causes me to, you know, I'm gonna get on a tie right now, but like the video game industry, like it bothers me. And don't get me wrong, this is gonna sound like I want to stop doing the channel. I don't, but the deeper you get in, like the worse you realize everything is. Like if you're just playing, even if you're an into it gamer that's just playing and watching just like the base level stuff, you're happy with things. But like as like I've gotten this channel, and as I've started to got into it and get deep in, and come to realize it's a cesspool of crime and liars, and even the best games are terrible falsehoods, and nobody is telling the truth anywhere, and it's just kind of a bummer, man. I mean, I know it sounds a little bit idealistic, I guess, to think that it's not shit everywhere all the time, but like this year, I mean, maybe it's just the year, but I think this year has been so glaring in all the shit that's everywhere all the time. Like, dude, Cyberpunk was the light in the darkness, and now it's the darkness that literally blocked out the light. And I'm not even talking about the game itself. I'm talking about just all the shit around it. There's just so much evil shit. Like, I don't know. My thing is like, especially with some of these companies, and Cyberpunk's not the only people. They're just the ones up front right now. You look at Square Enix, they did a lot of the same things. Like, why not just tell the truth? I feel like you're going to end up losing more money from the lack of reputation at this point. Like, I feel like this is a bad business decision. Like, yes, they've sold 8 million pre-orders, but how many of those are going to get refunded? Now, Sony doesn't even have it in the store anymore. Like, it's like, man, just if you guys had just told the truth instead of building up our hopes and dreams to destroy them, you wouldn't be in this position. People would be upset, but you wouldn't be in this position. I'm not even talking about delays. I'm talking about just like the way that game is. It's not like half the stuff they promised is not even in there, which I don't know how more people aren't talking about that. It's just, I don't know. And see, now even though I'm playing this, even though Seatown, even though I still get pulled in, jeez, I can't even just play a cute game about animals murdering each other. Alright, so what are we gonna give Blarg? Blarg is a beast in the damage area. Oh, I need to get him to actually level 10. Oh, okay. That's how that works. Interesting. I love poison in anything, so I'm gonna unlock a second way for him to poison people. And then Hawk, I don't think Hawk's gonna get much use nowadays. Because I've got a wind guy who's cooler than him. So we'll just give him might unless we wanna like use him as support. Snot's my boy. He's my first monster outside of Blarg, so gotta give him some good stuff. Gotta keep him going. I will say this game's kind of getting me a little bit. I like acid rain, so let's up the acid rain. Inch. What are we gonna do with inch? What does an inch matter? Let's give him some health. He's pretty low on health. And then Daisy, we will... Daisy's doing good. I'm not having any problem. Additional heal. Yeah, let's do that. Daisy's a good healer. Like in addition to all this stuff, you can actually mess with their equipment, which I don't remember Pokemon having. Of course, this, like I said, it's been a long time since I've really gotten into Pokemon. But like, they each get a weapon and 3 accessories, which I think is really cool as well. That you can, like, you really build, like, customize your builds of your monsters in this. Ooh. What's a wizard hat? I'm guessing it's just stuff. Maybe we should give the wizard hat to this guy. I don't think my bird can fly me up there, unfortunately, and I need to hit that switch. I wonder what Cat Zerker. So that's another thing. You can switch who's following you, and that changes their little ability. He just uses slash, which I don't know what that does. Fire and okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Nice. Cool little random buff at the start of combat. The monster can still receive another instance of that buff normally. Cool. I like that. And this one is water, and I think I got a water person too, which is Snot, my boy. Yeah. 2 times potion. 2 potions. Potions to the square potions. That's not a math thing. Ooh, I think I can actually. Hold on. Where's Daisy? It's only 1. I was kind of hoping we could stack it. Yeah, that's not gonna. No, this is gonna work. Okay. All right. Back to where I came. Okay, so we are still climbing. Did this share to the Discord? I don't know if it did. It's a little bit frustrating. We're gonna just check that real quick. Right, quick-a-do. It didn't, so I'm gonna share it real quick. Let's go to the lounge. We're gonna add everyone because I'm a jerk like that. Everyone! Oh, of course, it doesn't have the link in it. Okay. Let's get that link. Let's get that link. Copy. Down that. Whoever's watching, I'm gonna play. I'm just trying to let everybody know that I'm doing something, because I haven't figured out the bot yet that tells people I'm streaming or whatever. Yeah, I know, everybody. Okay, back to Monster Sanctuary. Alright, so here we go. This is a new area. Whoa! Ooh, I don't have those yet. Let's try and get some. Alright, Yowlies are weak to fire, so we're gonna need Inch in there. We actually need Inch to be last. Let's do Blarg, Strider, inch. Alright, this dude's gonna start with the mud cannon. This guy's weak to earth. Oof. Cat Zerker. Look at that damage. He's got some nice physical damage. Shink shink! Snicker snap! Snicker snap! Alright, so let's start this guy on fire. Some of that combo damage going. I'm very afraid I'm not getting shot right now. Oh, I am. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, so... this mud cannon, this dude again. Slap, slap. Snicker snap. Light him on fire. And that'll be that. Did I get a Yowie? Ooh, 4 stars. Should have gotten a Yowie. Yeah, Yowie egg. Sweet. Call him Troll. Actually, we're gonna call him Filthy. Filthy Phil. Troll extraordinaire. If only he was watching this one. Alright. Skills. Skills. So what's he got? Ice Hail, which is water damage. He's got Tackle like Blarg does. Beating. Channel. I don't know what that does. That's just physical damage. This guy's tough to figure out what I want to do with him. He's very similar to Blarg. Do that. Oh, I can feed him too. I forgot about that. I want to feed Snot. Oh! 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 Oh, the berries are crit damage. Where's Strider? Feed. Berry. Berry. It's a walnut. Defense. Okay. What should we feed? Let's feed Blarg. Apple. 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 I guess let's feed Daisy what's left. Alright, moving on. Ooh, treasure chests. Tome. Potion. Ooh, can I get up there? That's not where I want that. I cannot get up there. Alright, so where do we have to go then? How do we get to this place in the first place? Because I didn't come from here. came from here. It must have come from here. Yeah. Nope. I need to fight. Ah! I didn't need to fight him. Looks like I'm gonna fight him now. Alright. Choose monsters. We need people who deal wind damage. No. Earth damage. And wind damage. We do need wind damage. So, Hawk's in. We're gonna go Blarg. Is he gonna take? No, we don't need Snot. We need Daisy and Strider. Mud Cannon. Alright, Leaf Slash on Strider. Alright, let's do an Air Sickle. One of these blobs, because they're healers. Oh, you should have healed, Blob. Should have healed. Because Strider's going down now. Oh, that's a crit. Okay. Just knock him out. Knock him out, Daisy. Got that right hook. Air Sickle. Alright. There we go. Finish him with your claws. Yay, another 4-star. Another 4-star, 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 4-star. No levels. Alright, moving on. I will say, I'd say a con is, while it's kind of a byproduct of how awesome it is, the con is that you have to constantly go into your menu to upgrade things and switch things and flip things and stuff like that. Yeah, let's give him that extra crit. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna go belt, coat, like a boss. And I actually like this buff thing for him as well. But you gotta constantly keep, like, upgrading and updating stats and whatnot. It's a little frustrating. I mean, it just breaks the action a little bit more than I like, but... Alright. So this is where the boss is that he sent me to fight. That guy doesn't look fun. Monk. Level 6. Alright. Let's choose our monsters. Oh, I like the boss music. I want to lay down a fat rap track to this. If I could rap, which I cannot in any way, shape, or form. Alright, so we need earth damage. So Blarg's up first. Daisy. He's resistant to wind, so Hawk and Strider can't go into this one. Water, however, he deals damage in water, so... This is a tough one. We're gonna just do Snot. Yeah. Alright, let's do Spore. Get some debuffs. Weakness. Alright. soft damage. Just pick at him. Ooh. Okay. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. We can take it. We can take it. Let's do another mud cannon. Sloppy slop, slop, slop. This time let's do some higher damage. Leaf slash. And then another arcane bolt. Okay. We're still doing good. Still doing good. Keep up the strategy. Mud cannon. Let's spore him again. And then acid rain. And then arcane blast. Down. Alright, that poison's taking effect. Ooh, Blarg's starting to get hurt. I think we're gonna have to heal this time. So he's gonna mud cannon. That's still a big damager. We're gonna leaf slash with you. Ooh, maybe we should just restore. Yeah, let's restore. It will heal themselves. Let's hit with arcane bolt. He's taking a lot of poison. Oh no, you going after Snot? Leave Snot alone. Alright. Let's keep it up with the mud cannon. Switch it up to leaf slash. Arcane bolt. Oh, come on. I hate it when bosses heal. I absolutely hate it. It's the worst. Okay. Leaf slash. Even though he's downed. Still did a good amount of damage. With the arcane. Hit him with the arcane. Ooh, he's almost down. Poison's gonna finish him off. Alright, Blarg. Finish this boy off. Okay, Daisy. Finish this boy off. That'll be it. That'll be it for the monk. Oh, nice. 3 stars on a boss. I'm alright with that. I'm alright with that. Ooh. Light show of levels ups. Ocarina. Nice. Remember where the world didn't know what an ocarina was, and then Zelda happened? Well, what is in there then? I thought for sure that's where I was gonna come from. Interesting. I don't want to fight any of you guys. Choose your warriors wisely. Alright. Spore, and then we will slash. God, he does a ton of damage. Loving him. Let's poison this one. Alright. Ooh. That's not gonna work, champ. Let's do slash on you. And then we shall slash you. Finish him. Yeah, that's that crit. That's the crit. Cat Zerker don't mess around. Strider don't mess around. Let's poison this one. Okay. Alright, leaf slash to kill that one. No, it's just claws. Just claws. Yay! 4. Nice. That's what I like to see. Alright, took them out. I'm going back to the old man to see if he gives me anything for taking out that boss. I don't think he does, but... Interesting. I wonder which monster helps you get through there. I'm gonna switch to Yowie and just see if he can. What's his? Ah, it's just tackle. Okay, Yowie, you're out of here. What does an inch matter? Apparently a lot. Unsubscribe. That's bad jokes. That's all I do here. Do I want to give him heal level 2? Or do I want to keep going with that acid rain? Ooh, I like that. That mana. Run out of mana too fast. Alright, so Hawk. He's not my favorite dude, so... But this is what I like. Wish I knew it. Yeah, buff info. Each attack triggers an additional 40% damage hit. Oh, okay. Let's do that. Barg is going to get what? Barg, we're gonna up that mud cannon because that's been pretty awesome so far. And Strider. Ooh. Yeah, +5 critical chance, definitely. Is there a critical chance over here? Yeah. This dude's all about the crits. All about the crits. Alright, so... yeah, let's do more mana regeneration. I like that. And then skills for this guy. Burning Desire. Unique Aura. Apply shield to the party when an enemy receives burn. Debuff. Damage equal to 4% of each monster's health. And I'm not quite sure I understand that one. So, what's this? Let's do shield. Let's unlock shield for him. Oh, Robert Steinfeld. Hey, old man. How's this game? It's not so bad. Just kind of streaming impromptu because we didn't... It's been kind of a long week, so we didn't get to plan anything. Welcome back, though, man. It's nice to see you again. But this game, I do reviews every Monday, so I'm doing this for review, so I just decided to play it on the channel. As far as what this game is, it's kind of like a Pokemon game. It's the best way to describe it, but it's side-scrolling instead of above. So you capture monsters by fighting them, as usual. You don't have to do any weird Pokeball shenanigans, but it gives you... And I haven't played Pokemon in a long time, so forgive me if I'm misspeaking, but it gives you more control over your actual monsters. Each monster has its own like series of skill trees. You can also give them equipment. You know, it gives you control over each monster's build, basically. But it's basically, for better or worse, a Pokemon game, like a monster catching game. Although I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of enjoying it more than any Pokemon game I've played. I don't know if it's just because it's unique or the side-scrolling aspect of it. Whoa, them spikes. But it's been fun so far. So far, so good. I'd say the biggest downside of it that I've noticed is there's an overabundance of... It's kind of like a menu fatigue is what I would call it. Like, because you're constantly leveling up your monsters. Ooh. I'm gonna fight that guy. I'm gonna fight that guy anyway, apparently. You're constantly leveling up your monsters. Right on. Do you do trainer and gym leader style battles? I have not gotten that far. This is only the first like 3 or 4 hours of the game. I think I'm around 3 hours right now. I am assuming you do, because there's other trainers, and they kind of set that up right off the bat, that there's 4 other... Because if you'll notice on the screen, the kind of flaming toad guy that's called Barg, he's one of like these spirit creatures that I don't think you can catch him, and there's 4 of them that you can choose from, and then there's 3 other characters that get the other 3, whatever one you don't choose. So I'm assuming those are going to turn out to be your rivals in the game, but I haven't gotten far enough to do it. I've just basically been through the first couple of boss battles, and I'm still kind of in the first area. But I'm assuming that you get that. I don't know how in-depth it is so far. Choose monsters. We need earth killers. I'll show you, since I'm in a battle, I'll show you some of the other cool features that that are a little bit different from Pokemon that I enjoy. So we need a fire guy. We need an earth guy, and that's it. So I'm gonna bring Strider, my Cat Zerker. Then we're gonna take Inchin, and what does an inch matter? And Barg. Okay. So here's the coolest part. One of the cooler parts about this. You'll see up in the this corner of the screen, you'll see the combo 0 damage 100. So as you attack on your turn, it builds up extra percentage of damage by how many times you hit. So whoever you've placed last in your order is going to deal the most damage, which is an interesting aspect to the strategy. So like, if you're trying to prey on somebody's weakness, you want to put your fire guy back there, or the guy who's going to hit the weakness the best back there, because he'll hurt the weakness better. If you're trying to just do raw damage, you want your raw damage guy back there. It's a very interesting kind of strategy to the game. You'll see what I'm talking to in a second. We're going to start with oh, air cycle doesn't matter, so we're going to just slash because it's big damage, and we're going to hit this front Yowie. So he's going to slash. Now watch, the combo goes up to 2. Now damage is at 110% for whatever Inch does. So now I'm going to ignite this Yowie. Now he hit a bunch of times, so now the damage is up to 130%. But my last guy is up. He's a big damage guy. Although I'm still going to elect to do kind of a less powerful thing, because this guy's weak to it, weak to Earth. So then he's going to puke on him, basically. But he does extra damage to it, which I think is one of the more cooler aspects of it I've enjoyed so far. But it is turn-based, as you can see, kind of in the Pokemon style. It's just very in-depth, while not being overtly complicated, which I kind of really enjoy. Pokemon, I feel like sometimes their barrier to entry is a little bit high, whereas this one I kind of picked it up real fast. Even though there's a ton of stats and numbers around it, it kind of organically, you pick it up pretty fast. So, like I said, overall, I'm enjoying it. I will say it is free on Games Pass right now. If you have Games Pass, if you belong to it, you can go pick it up. But I will say it is, I'm gonna Mud Cannon and finish that. We can finish him off with that. I'll say it's interesting so far, and I don't usually play these style games. I kind of did this on a whim because I didn't have anything else to review. So far, I'm enjoying it. It's kind of gotten me a little bit. I guess that's a long-winded way to answer your question. Reminds me a bit of Ni no Kuni, if you've played that. I have not played that, but I know of it, and yes, the style is very similar to that. In that vein, I would say. Let's take this out. There's a lot of aspects to it too. I was saying earlier too. There's like an equip. You can actually equip each monster in addition to each little skill tree that they have. You can also equip them with equipment, so you can really tweak each little creature's build, which I think is one of my favorite parts about it, honestly. Unfortunately, it also does, like I said, contribute to my only real con so far. Oh, and this is cool. Sorry to get off subject. My brain's mush this week. Please forgive me for jumping around. It's been a long week, Robert. But with the combat, the better you, instead of like a Pokeball system or anything weird like that, the better you fight through the battle, the more rare loot you get, and that's how you end up collecting monster eggs, basically, and those are what give you the monsters. Ooh, coat. Love the coats. And there's also some sort of crafting system in this. I just haven't gotten to it yet because I keep getting crafting materials. Let's put a coat on Larg, I think. Wow, he's got a lot of crit. I don't know that he needs the health anymore, so let's switch it up to the coat. And then that vital ring can go to somebody else. Probably Inch, because Inch is not big in the health department. Defense magic, defense attack. He's got a lot of defense though. Let's switch that with the vital ring. Alright. So, trying to find out, because this old man sent me to a boss. I want to just see if I get anything. You defeated that champion monster I told you about. Well done, Hard Rock. Trust me, you're really helping the sanctuary come to a safer place by defeating champion monsters. Show the world that I taught you well and defeat as many champion monsters as possible. Okay. Well, didn't get anything. That was a walk for no reason, but whatever. Alright, so what am I supposed to be doing now? I will say that I'm not quite sure. I guess let's go that way. I think that makes the most sense. Let's go to the area that we talk. Oh, to Barg. To Keeper's Stronghold. We should head back. Oh, there we go. Should head back to the east to the Keeper's Stronghold. Okay, let's do it. Jumpy jump jump. Definitely seems like a JRPG style game. Good amount of micromanaging. Yes, yeah, it is. I am not usually a fan of the JRPGs, but yeah, I would definitely compare it to that. I would say it's a little bit simpler than your average JRPGs, with the exception that it's a little bit more complicated than Pokemon. Nope. Nope. Oop, did not want to hit that button. Nope. Have no need to fight any of you. Want to keep moving. Oh my god. They're just everywhere. Inch, tell your friends to get out of here, man. Just jump that, and then that. Oh, skills. Skills, everybody. Just witness the skills. The skills. Ooh. Ooh. No. I think we need to go up this way. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm avoiding the battles because these guys, I just don't need to fight them, and I'd rather progress the storyline a little bit more, since I've been kind of stuck in this first area for a while. Do you have Games Pass, Robert? Just out of curiosity. What kind of games do you really get into? I'm curious. Curious. Oh. I think I made it to the Keeper's Stronghold. Yep. Arrived back at the Keeper's Stronghold. The Stronghold has served the base of operations for monster keepers for centuries. We should explore some other areas of the Monster Sanctuary next. The Blue Caves are located just below the Stronghold. Before we head there, you should prepare yourself and your monsters adequately. You can find merchants and blacksmiths in the Stronghold to ensure your monsters always have the best food and gear. You ever feel lost or aren't sure where to go next? You can go to your menu and use the talk feature. Talk feature. Well, we just figured that out, didn't we, Barg? Oh, I want one of those. Dubba dubba. Dubba dubba. Okay. So where's the blacksmith? I do. I like all kinds. Been into a lot of DRG. Dude, that game's amazing. It's cool that I can finally play with my Xbox friends on there. Amen. Seems like a mix of Pokemon with JRPG elements in a Metroidvania kind of setup. Okay, so, because I can answer Seatown's thing quicker, yes, exactly. That would be one of the best descriptions ever of it. The Metroidvania thing is... yeah. And then Robert, that sounds great, man. I gotta say, DRG is amazing. So you play on Xbox then, not PC. Does DRG have cross-platform play? If it does, you need to join our Discord, because Filthy Phil plays that non-stop. Like, he loves that game. He will play with anybody, and we're always looking for people to play with. I play it as much as I can. Unfortunately, I'm in charge of all the reviews on our channel, so I end all the editing, so I tend to sometimes not have as much time to play the games I want to play, so much as the games that I have to play, but I will play it with you too as well. So I play with Xbox friends sometimes. Oh, you play on PC, so I play on Xbox friends sometimes. Well, that's great, man. What's your Discord? Go to the description. There's a link to join it. I know I included. Did I include it this time? Let me just look. I know, this is professionalism at its best right here. Yeah, it's in there. It's the first link if you go to the actual description of this video. And then you can join our Discord. Filthy Phil's in there. Shoot him a friend request. He remembers you from the Deep Rock Galactic. Our last Deep Rock Galactic stream. So, and he plays all the time. He'd love to play with you. Or anybody, really. And I play as much as I can. That's probably my favorite game right now. I just don't get to play it as much as I'd like to. I don't know what this guy's talking about. Sick. Yeah, you did. Yeah, I did. I know. Who would have thought? I did something right for a change. It's rare. It's rare. Trust me. Fellow Keeper, you are always aware of the execution part of the rating system is calculated. No, I'm not. Explain it to me. Execution is mainly based on how well you do in the combo system. Your first 2 monsters increase the rating if you manage to get a high combo count. The last monster increases the rating depending on how much damage it deals relatively to the enemy's health. Also, you get increased points if you exploit the enemy's weaknesses. Oh, okay. Well, then I do know about the execution system. Did you know that the buff and debuff rating not only counts how many buffs and debuffs you apply, it also grants additional points depending on how many enemies took poison, burn, or congeal damage. And then my debuffs do the job. Okay. No, I don't. Do any of you sell stuff? Or do you just all, like, wait for people to walk in here so you can tell them facts? Love that about any JRPG. It's always like, you walk in and it's like, hey! Do you know about the combo? Like, they couldn't wait for you to come in. Like, you walk in the door, like, oh man, long hard day of adventuring. And some dude just runs out of the sidewall. Do you know about the combo system? That's how you do combos! Yeah, I got it. I got it. Thanks, Chuck. Somebody get Chuck a frickin' Prozac. Seatown Avenger, DRG dose, but there are caveats. I don't know. Oh, it does, but there are caveats. Yeah, I'm definitely looking for people to play with, especially being locked down with COVID. Oh no, Robert, where are you in the in the world, sir? Are you on the East Coast or the West Coast? I'm assuming West Coast if you're still extremely locked down. There we go. I'm in Oregon. Okay, alright. I did not know about Oregon being heavily affected right now. We're in Ohio. Our base is in Ohio, and It's been up and down. One of the reasons I haven't been able to stream, I didn't get into it, but my kid's been on remote learning for the last 3 weeks, and it just makes it impossible to do any sort of like streaming or planning. It's just been kind of a miracle for me to get through the stuff with her and then the editing that I have to do. So I feel your pain, and we don't have it nearly as bad as some other places. Let's sell all these wooden sticks. I can't sell the wooden sticks? I just gotta have them forever? That's a little annoying. What's this guy got? Cool. This is the food person. Berries give me criticals. I want those. And then I think potatoes were health. Oh, it says it at the bottom. Dur. Okay. Mana. Yeah, let's buy a couple of those. Feeling good. I'm feeling good about this team right now. Now, do I have to eat more? Like, does their food run out? No. So it's just the last 3 things you fed them is what they have. So even more build specific stuff, which is cool. I like that. It's annoying that I'm gonna lose the 2 crit damages. I don't care. I want him to be a critical beast. Alright. See? This is another one of the trainers, I bet you. Oh, yeah, we've got it pretty bad. I'm a chef at a nursing home. Oh, man. We got an outbreak, and I just tested positive last Sunday. Holy crap, Robert. So I'll be on quarantine for another week. Man! Dude, that's rough. That's rough stuff, man. I'm sorry to hear that. My sister-in-law tested positive not too long ago. It's a nasty beast, man. It's a nasty beast. No, yeah, stay inside, play video games, and get better. Nothing cures people better than video games. That's probably an insensitive thing to say somehow. I didn't mean it that way, but yeah, you know what I mean. That's terrible, buddy. Hi, rookie. Got your first monsters. Be careful. Hubbub is clear. Oh, I guess we don't fight him. But that bird, the flying bird, is one of the things I could have chosen. It's all good. That's all good. That's my man. Where's this guy? Want to help strengthen the Stronghold's monster army? You can donate eggs you don't need to the Stronghold. We will raise and train them. Ooh! You will get a compensatory reward for each egg you donate. Additionally, you can increase the monster's army strength with each egg you bring in. When the monster army reaches a certain strength, you will receive special rewards. That's cool. Can I donate monsters? Like, I could just put Filthy in there? How mean would that be if I just dropped Filthy in there? That's the plan. Got it. That's my plan. Got it. Got it. Yes, it's a good plan. How mad would he be if I just dumped him in there? I'm never gonna use him, so we're gonna do it. Oh man. Okay. So that's a teleporter. What's this stuff up here? What's this guy? This is the Keeper's Tower behind me. Only the true monster keepers are allowed to go inside. So the strongest monster keepers go to train and fight each other. You can even fight against old champion monsters that you've already defeated. That sounds like endgame stuff right there. How do I keep ending up in people's bedrooms? Alright, we don't need to talk to this family. Let's go commit genocide on more cute woodland creatures. I think they said down was the way to go. exit leads to Blue Caves. Reportedly sighted some champion monsters down there. Let's do it. Ah, this is another one of the guys. Hello, fellow Spectral Keeper. Ahem. I'm Will Vels, Keeper of the Spectral Wolf. I could have been Keeper of the Spectral Wolf. I decided not to be. And you must be Hard Rock. Did you hear the rumors? They say there's an unusual amount of champion monsters around. Mysterious, isn't it? Wouldn't it be awesome if we managed to hunt one down? That would grant us quite some respect in the keep. Perhaps I might even be able to discern the cause of the rise of the champion monsters. Might be an unnatural phenomenon. I hatched my first monsters only recently, though. I studied monsters for such time. We should support each other. The two other Spectral Keepers have an advantage on us. Leonard is a bit older, so he already gathered some experience. Julia started as a monster keeper at a very young age, so she is more experienced than us as well. They both already keep Lancers, and we're just keeper aspirants. Means they're 3 ranks above us. But since there's many champions around it, I feel like this guy's gonna betray me, right? Like, he's got to. Like, that's, like, immediately, that's what I'm thinking. Like, he's like, let's be friends. Like, it's like an episode of Survivor. Like, let's be friends. Voted off. Like, he's got to. My grandfather used to see Monster Journal. I created these journals. They have a lot of empty pages, but these pages will be filled as you find and collect new monsters. Leonard, hey, what are you doing in here? It's dangerous to be in the Blue Caves. You know, I tell you, this is a pet peeve. And it's not against game creators, because, you know, people making indie games, they gotta do what they gotta do. I have such a hard time with text-based dialogue, and I don't know if it's just me or what, but, like, if somebody isn't reading it to me, like, I start to, like, skim it. And then I miss important stuff, and I get confused later on. And that forces me to kind of drop off. I don't know, there's just something about text-based dialogue that just drives me nuts. I think it's one of the things that keeps me from JRPGs as much as other stuff. We will see. Fool! Okay. I like how Barg even fits in. It's like, we should watch out for Will. Alright. Ooh. Let's try and get it. Dub-a-dub-dub. Alright. What do we got here? Grummy is Fire Week. Tengu is Water Week. So let's choose monsters. Snot's a water monster. Bark can do water. We need some fire in here, so let's do Snot, Inch, and Bark. Alright, so Acid Rain right off the bat. Seatown, have fun, man. Have a good night. Need to sleep before I drag my butt to work tomorrow. Hey, thanks for being on the stream, Seatown. I always enjoy when you show up, man. And we'll have to stream Soviet Jump Game again soon sometime. But thanks, man. Thanks for being here. Robert Steinfeld. I get not liking text, but personally, I'd rather read story than have a really bad voice acting. Robert, you make a good point. You make a good point. There is some real bad voice acting out there. I played a game recently that I did not enjoy at all called Haven. And you know what? If I was just reading the text, it might have been a little bit better. So, touche, sir. I'll give that point to you. And the thing is it's not even that I don't... Like, I'm sure it's good dialogue. I think it's more like it speaks to me. Like, there's something wrong with me. Because, like, I just start skimming it every time if it's a lot. Like, if it's a ton of dialogue, if it's more than, like, 4 paragraphs, like, I just start skimming it. Like... And then I'm through it, and I'm like, wait, what were they talking about again? These guys are no joke. Alright. He's already Acid Rain. Let's Acid Rain this guy. Hit him with the fire again. me take one of them out. Yeah, I love those status effects. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I do that too. I'll read it like 5 times before retaining it. Yeah, right? Ooh, Barg's not doing good. We gotta heal Barg. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. Like, and I'll just start, and there's, like, it's not like a book. Like, if I'm reading a book and I realize I've done that, I can go back a page. With this, it's like, all of a sudden somebody's talking about a key that I have no idea what's going on. We need to really, like, heal. So let's do sustain. Try and get some blockage and some regeneration. Then he needs to take somebody out. Let's not, that all takes attack can just do it. So let's take out that Tengu. Done. Yeah, fire effects will take out the second. Icy Wawa. Barg is just not having a good day. We gotta heal him again. Okay, now let's ignite. Oh, he's resistant to fire, isn't he? That's no bueno. There we go. There we go. That'll finish him. Yay! What's the point? Oh, I still got 3. I'm kind of surprised because they were whooping me up. They were whooping me up on that one. Mana ring, small antidote, copper. I really wanted one of the, like, eggs. Now, do I have to heal them? No, I don't. So they go back to full health. Great. I need a key. There's going to be a champion behind there. Wait. Nope. Oh, press the wrong button. Whoopsie. Whoopsie! Treasure chest. Take 250G. Blue cave key. That was quick. Oh, that's destructible. Take a bracelet. So I kind of suck at Discord. Should I just say hey in the lounge? Well, actually, if you join, the welcome will immediately notify. But yeah, if you go in the lounge and say hey, that's fine. If you say at and then like Filthy Phil, I know he's the one that is really gonna want to play with you, man. So you could always at him and say hey. I'm finally in the Discord or something, but if you just say hey in the Discord, that works too. What I'll end up doing is I'll point you out to him, and then he'll friend request you on Discord, and then that way you guys can play together whenever. Yeah, let's fight these guys. I want them. Choose monsters. Okay, fire, fire, water. So we need some water. So Snot's in. It's gotta be same setup, right? I don't know. There's only one fire guy, so I think I'm gonna go with Strider because he's got that big crit damage and see if that works a little bit better for me. So start with the acid rain on the Tengu. Oh man, there was 2 fire guys. I misread everything. That's what happens when you play games while you're tired. Oh, I need to get a physical attack on the Tengu. That's what I need to do. Okay. Acid rain this guy just to get the armor break. Now let's slash the Tengu. Yeah, that's what we wanted. It's definitely what we wanted. The bleed will take him out now, so let's try and poison one of these guys. Actually, his armor's down. Let's just try and tackle him for big damage. Yeah, there you go. Alright, S. What is his buff? Glory increases critical chance. Nice. Alright. He is weak everywhere. Let's try and do the claws. No crits. That sucks. Let's get some poison going. Nope. No poison. These guys, no joke. I should have brought Inch. Screwed that up. Okay, let's heal this guy. Alright, and then let's slash him. How about a tackle? Tackle! There we go. Work this last one down. Not gonna get any eggs out of this battle, though. Armor break. Nice! There's the crit with the bleed. Oh, I thought it was going to take him down, the bleed and the poison. Oh, I got a crummy egg. Nice. Nice. There's some levels. Needed those levels. Tell you what, Robert, you're a friend of the show. I think you're one of the only people in here. I'm just gonna jump over to Discord and help you out real quick. Hey, it's Robert from DRG. Alright. Robert, first of all, welcome to our Discord. We appreciate you joining. Second of all, I have added Filthy. He should see it. And then you guys can figure it out from there. Move platform up. Okay. Down. What am I doing with this? There's nothing's moving. Missing something. Oh, is there some down here? I see. So I need to... Okay. I know what I gotta do. Hold on. Let me plan this out the right way. It's up, so I need to get that one up. Appreciate it. This game seems like such a mashup of so many games, but it seems to work well. You know, so far, like I said, I'm really enjoying it so far. It's not my type of game, and it's kind of like I was very happy to play it today. It hasn't made me angry at all. Somebody definitely, like, took elements of all their favorite games and put it into one place. That is for sure. Ooh, can I get a Tengu? I want a Tengu! Alright, we're up against 3 Tengus, so I need all water all the time. So Snot's in. Blarg's in, and then let's put Strider in. Just because he's the best raw fighter. What? What was that? That dude switched. I didn't know that could happen. Oh, okay. Tanuki. Tanuki? Tom Nook? Tom Nook's trying to take me out? I see how this is, Tom Nook. I don't even know what he's weak to. It's interesting. Stick to the guys we know, I guess. Armor break. Slash. Give me that crit. No. Prick. Alright, so we'll do some bubble blast on this one. Robert, question. Do you play Halo Master Chief Collection at all? Out of curiosity. You can say no. It's totally okay to say no. I'm just wondering. Let's do armor break in this one too. Okay, so 2 armor breaks. This guy's weakened again. I hate it when they do that. Slash on this one. Give me a crit. Dang. Bubble burst. Yeah, let's finish one of them off. What is this Tanuki's deal? Because there's like little buffs above his head, and I don't know what those do. And that's driving me nuts. Not gonna lie. It's completely driving me nuts. Okay. Let's hit him with Acid Rain, see what happens. Haven't played it in a bit, but yeah, it's real fun. Okay, cool. We might be doing a, like, community game type thing for, we have a show on the channel. I don't know how much of the channel you've checked out other than our streams. But we have a Let's Play on the channel that I do with a tiny wizard, Neil, called Halo Infinite Road, where we're playing through all the Halos. What we want to do in between each season of the Halos, like each season is going to be a game. So in between the seasons, what we want to do is kind of like a miniature season of like multiplayer play in that game. So we're kind of trying to look for people who would be willing to just like jump into a private like free-for-all with us. So if you're interested in that, I will contact you closer to the time, and maybe if our scheduling matches up, if you want to jump in on that, you'd be welcome to. No. I wanted him down from that. We need to do something about this weird Tanuki dude. Hells yeah, I'm down. I like the sounds of that, Robert. It's the beginning of a beautiful friendship, my friend. But I know Phil Billy's gonna be in it. I know Neil's gonna be in it. Myself's gonna be in it. If we get enough people we know to play, then we'll just do like a private server and just have like old school fun. But we're finishing off Halo 1 right now, and then we're gonna do it. So it'll probably be next 2 or 3 weeks that we schedule this. But if we don't, if we can only get like 4 people to play, then we'll go just online and do some multiplayer matches. Alright, so he needs to heal Bark. And then he needs to cut a bee. Want some Rocket Canyon. Nice! It's the old school right there. It's been so long since I played Halo. Like, in general, but multiplayer, man, I remember the LAN parties. We would all take Xboxes over. I don't know how old you are, man, but I'm assuming you're around my age, or at least in the vicinity, because everybody would get the Xboxes together. You'd have 4 TVs in 4 different rooms. Everybody'd be 4 players split screening it. God, that was so much fun. It's good times, good times. You just don't get that anymore. Like, it's nice. Like, I love the internet stuff. Like, I like how accessible everybody is. But there's a level, there's that kind of phase of gaming that just will never come back. And it's kind of a bummer because it was so much fun. So much fun to get, like, and then everybody would switch rooms, and you'd have different people in every different room in different games, and man, you'd bring over a cooler full of Surge or something. God, that's good stuff. Alright, we need to take this Tanuki down. We need to take this Tanuki out. No, I won't pay your bank loan. Stop waggling your butt at me. If I collect a Tanuki, you better believe his name is going to be Tom Nook. Being up all night and partying on 2 liters. Yes! Yes! That was it. That was like, oh, man. It's weird. It's weird how far gaming has come in my lifetime. Like, I think about that sometimes. Like, when I was a kid, being super excited to get the Sega Genesis under the tree, and like Sonic the Hedgehog, and now like we're bitching about games like Cyberpunk where Keanu Reeves is in it, and there's like 40 missions. Like, it's crazy where gaming is. It's just crazy where it is. Like, I know there's a lot of crap, a lot of evil, nasty crap out there in the industry, but like, if you just look at like the advances in technology, it's kind of cool to watch it. I do miss those LAN parties. It just, it almost blows because like, I have a daughter right now. She's 4. She's only slowly started to kind of get interested in video games, and it kind of bums me out that like her first video games are gonna be these like super in-depth, like super huge, kind of crazy multimedia experiences. I mean, it's awesome because that's how games are awesome, but like, she's gonna miss out on some of the coolest parts of gaming, of like being part of the gaming evolution, and one of them was LAN parties. Oh, LAN parties. Miss them. Yeah, you're done, Tanuki. You're done. Slash this guy and finish it. I ain't gonna... Yeah, it's gonna be like 2 stars again. Level. I like that, though. Brings a smile on my face. Katar. Damn. Now how? I bet you I need the rock. Oh, come on. Ay, Chihuahua, man. Just let me up there. Alright, I must have to go somewhere else to do some skill points. Ooh, Robert's time. Kids these days don't get to see the whole process of where we came from. They get to see those super amazing graphics right off the bat and aren't going to be wowed by anything. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Especially with, like, you know, we talk about it all the time on, like, the podcast and stuff, where technology is and where it's going and the incremental leaps that it can take from this point on. Like, it really can't get that much better. I mean, what do you got left? 8K, and, you know, between you and me, I can't tell the difference between 1080p and 4K. You could put 2 screens right next to each other. I think one looks a little brighter. Like, that's it. Like, I cannot tell the difference. So it's kind of like there's only so many places you can go, and they're just never going to be able to see that, like, man, I used to play Mario. Like, you don't understand. What we had as gaming as a kid was like squares put together that kind of resembled a person who would jump on things that kind of resembled mushrooms. And it was just the greatest thing that had ever been invented. Like, like you could never explain that. Like, hell, she's got a tablet that she gets to watch for an hour a day. She has her own tablet that she gets to watch for. It's like a standard thing. Like, you don't even think about it when it's happening. But, like, the other day I stopped and I was like, damn, you've got a tablet. I didn't have a cell phone till I was 19. Like, it's just crazy to think, like, how different the world is. And when you're younger, you're always like, I'm never going to be that old person who doesn't understand stuff. And I promise you, I'm 39, going on 40 right now. I don't understand anything. Let's get another little heal action going with Bard, because he seems to be damaged a lot. I have not used this guy at all. But let's go ahead and let's up this one. Specialize him a little. Let's give Snot some more healing. Inch is going to get some of that fire action. Daisy, we're going to keep her as one of our standard healers as well. And then Strider, we're going to find something that gives him critical. Always, always, always. First hit, ability has a 20%. Yep, yep. That's the one. Alright, so where am I supposed to go if I'm not supposed to go up there? Oh. Finally, a use for that rock. Obtain Gorn. Like, you have to do a puzzle? Could you imagine? Could you imagine for a second if you're an adventurer and you're like quested through a dungeon and you come along this like complicated pressure point trap and you figure out how to solve it to get through the door to open the treasure chest, and it was just full of corn. Oh my God. I'm not gonna get over this anytime soon. I know it gets a good stat bonus. It's corn. It's corn. I don't know if it's because I'm overtired. It's been a long week, but corn. Corn. I have found the corn. Could you imagine if at the end of Indiana Jones they opened the Ark of the Covenant, it was just corn? I'm killing myself right now. Oh, corn, corn, corn. All you ever wanted, right? All I could think of was corn. Oh, man. Oh, I missed the post from you. Hold on. Then again, back when Halo came out, I thought it couldn't get any better. That's true. But here we are 20 years later with some big differences. I think in another 20 years, there will be big evolutions. Yeah, definitely. I think though that the evolutions are going to be more in how you play than... I'm sorry, corn. Okay. Get back to the stream. Focus. I just got to get the corn off the screen so I can start conversating again. I think the big advancements in gaming aren't in the graphics or necessarily the speed or the fidelity. I think the big advancements in gaming is the way you play, how you play, internet connection, and like ease of access. Like I think like that. It's hard to give examples, but like I think that's where the big advancements come from. I don't necessarily think it's like the graphical fidelity anymore. I don't think our kids are going to be able to like get to see that like we got to see it. They'll get to see some cool stuff, definitely. But I think that, I mean, and there's a lot to do in VR too, so they might, but fungi. All right. Weak to fire, we need Inch, and we need him in a power spot. We need him in the power spot. So let's go. Strider. Then let's go. See, that's the problem. He actually takes heavy earth damage. That's why I'm having issues with him, I think. So it's not an inch. What's that debuff? Magical skill. Oh, cool. Okay. So let's do it. Snicker snack! I think one of the big things is getting rid of the idea of consoles and PCs. See my head? See my head? We'll just have monitors and VR and everything will be streamed. Yep. Yep. That's where it's going. That's where it's going. Without a doubt. There's not even a conversation there. You're 100% right, Robert. And we've talked about it on the podcast before. Like that is the future of gaming. Physical copies are eventually going to go away. We're eventually going to go into the streaming space. As more and more of the world gets good, decent quality internet, that's going to be the place that gaming goes. I mean, I think Google Stadia, we insult Google Stadia on the podcast all the time. I think that the reason it failed was not because of the technology behind it or what it was doing. It's because of the way they marketed it to us, being that we have to pay for both the subscription and the games. It's just too much, especially since you don't actually own the games. Whereas you have what Microsoft and Xbox is doing with Games Pass, where they have an ecosystem for it already. You pay the subscription, and you could lose access to the games. You don't really own them, but you get to play them whenever you want. And you get to pay them just for the subscription fee. And you can also stream them. So like you have this like dual thing. I think that's the entry. If Stadia had even said $14 subscription, and then they had said the games, you don't get access to them, but all the AAA games that you get through us, you're only going to have to pay $20, $25 for them. I think Google Stadia, we'd be having a very different conversation about Google Stadia today, instead of just waiting for them to announce that it's not a thing anymore. But you're right. You're 100% right. Streaming is the way it's going. What I want to do, though, is even before the breakdown between... 100% that's the end game, yeah. What I want to see even before that, though, is the breakdown between the console war and exclusivity. It doesn't even serve a business purpose anymore. It's just wasted motion, wasted energy, and wasted negativity. Like Microsoft proves it every time they are number in the top 10 sales with Minecraft because it's on Sony and it's on Nintendo Switch. It does not make any company any more money to restrict any player's access to it. I mean, give your people exclusive stuff to it, fine. Put the games everywhere. Let everybody play with everybody. Let everybody just pick the system they want to play on, kind of how PC does it. And we've already seen that PC, I mean, obviously PC has kind of a different setup with the whole build your own thing, but they manage just fine with all the games being accessible to any PC that you're buying. Alienware doesn't have exclusives, you know, so like that mentality is what I want to see. That's the next thing I want to be a thing that happens in gaming, is I want exclusivity to just go away. I want to be able to play with whoever I want on any system, whatever game I want. Period. I mean, it's kind of why I switched to PC this year, you know? I should probably actually do this fight instead of ranting. So that's my biggest problem with streaming. I always get lost in the rant. Start him on fire. Whoa! 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 That is... okay. Alright. Fungi no joke. Got it. So the other one's bleeding already. Yeah, burn! He just keeps restoring him. Oh, little frickin' prick. I should stop sending you on tangents. Robert, I'm gonna get on tangents no matter what. I am a tangent-heavy person. Honestly, I don't always get this much back and forth. I appreciate you coming in here and just like, you know, talking to me. That's why I do this, honestly. Okay, can he finish? Let's see if he can't finish this guy with a crit. Come on! Oh, he got the bleed though. That should finish him. Alright, let's go ahead and... Should I heal? I'm gonna heal. I'm not gonna risk it. Alright, let's light this dude on fire. He's starting to irritate me. Actually, probably after this battle, I'm probably gonna end the stream for the night. Just so you know. Slash this guy. Okay, one down, one down. It's armor break again. This guy again. Alright. Ew. Snicker snack! Yeah, it's 12:15. It's 12:15. So yeah, honestly, I usually stay up gaming till like probably 1-ish, but yeah, I usually do like editing in my last hour of being awake. I got a fungi! I got a fungi! All right, we're gonna call it there. I just want to thank everybody for joining in and watching. Robert, especially thanks for you. Thanks for coming in and playing. We will be in contact with you about potentially playing Halo and definitely playing Deep Rock Galactic. Man, that'll be a lot of fun. In any case, anybody out there, you guys can reach us on Facebook at OldManGamingDH, on Twitter at OldManGaming9. You can join our Discord. The link is in the description below. I remembered. You can influence this and all of our shows from there. And as usual, thank you guys. As long as you guys keep watching and listening, we'll keep making them. We'll see you guys next time. You guys have a good night.